What's going on, everybody? You're watching Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. Appreciate everybody for stopping by and hanging out with the real ones as we talk about the latest news and rumors. It's been an eventful week for the New York Giants. A lot of talk about what they're going to do in the NFL draft. They hire their new defensive coordinator in Shane Bowen, but it still just seems like there's something wrong inside the walls in East Rutherford. We're going to try to break it down on today's show. Hi, Bell says, who would have been your top pick for defensive coordinator? Look, I am praying and hoping that Shane Bowen is the right guy. I think it's a little backwards that report came out from Diana Rossini when the news broke that the Giants took their time and did their due diligence. They told us last week they wanted to have a hire by Friday. They lied. And then they tried to spin zone it through a talking head. They wanted Denard Wilson as their number one guy. He told you no. He chose the Tennessee Titans over the New York Football Giants. They wanted Bobby Babich to be their defensive coordinator. He told you no. He stayed with the Buffalo Bills. Don't tell me you practice patience or the importance of taking their time when just last week you said you wanted to hire someone by Friday, and then that Friday Denard Wilson told you no, meaning you thought you had Wilson in the bag, but he didn't want to come here. That's in the past. I wanted Wilson. I wanted Mike Zimmer. Wilson was my number one candidate that got interviewed. Mike Zimmer was my number one candidate when the search got announced. Giants didn't interview him, and now he may be the defensive coordinator for the Cowboys. Wink Martindale may now be the defensive coordinator for the Cowboys. I don't know. I'm not confident in this football team right now, and it has nothing to do with the hire of Shane Bowen. Process. Took you a month to hire a guy you interviewed a month ago. You interviewed somebody at the Senior Bowl this weekend because you didn't know who it was going to be, because you had to shuffle around and go find somebody after Denard Wilson told you no. I don't know. I hope it's the right hire. If not, look, Brian Daboll, you're on the hot seat. Giants will make the playoffs this year. You're not going to have a job, which means Bowen probably won't have a job. It's a leap of faith for him. Hope it works out for him, because if it does, that means his team's going to be better, and I'm always going to root for this team. Sebastian, what up, man? Do you think that Daboll is a hothead or just misunderstood? Maybe this year he gets level-headed and things change. I hope so. I remember when Tom Coughlin, prior to the 2007 season, had to change his mindset, had a team meeting, and told everybody he was going to be different, and they went and won a Super Bowl. It's come out over the last 2 years. Nobody has enjoyed working with Brian Daboll. That nobody has enjoyed it. I mean, look, your running back coach left last year. You had to fire your OC. You fired your DC, parted ways. Mike Kafka doesn't want to be here. Your tight end coach just left to go coach for the Los Angeles Chargers. Just one thing after another. I hope he gets level-headed and things change, but I don't know if that will happen. He might just be who he is, who is very rough, rugged, controlling, over. I don't know. Gritty Guapo, if this year doesn't work out, then Daboll is gone. Yes. Do you think something will happen to Joe Schoen? Why should he continue to stay? They were a package deal. No, the Giants are bad. You should clean house. If the Giants are bad again, you should clean house. The number one job of Joe Schoen when he got here was to fix the offensive line. We're going into season number 3 with Joe Schoen. The offensive line is still the biggest question. Brian Daboll, you were brought here to fix the offense. The offense is in a worse spot than it was when you got hired. And you both gave Daniel Jones $100 million. If you're not good this year, you don't deserve to be the decision makers for this football team. What is your confidence level in Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll? It was all good just 12 months ago. And then you had one of the worst seasons in Giants history. And then all your coordinators want to leave. And, oh, man. What is your confidence level? Mine's no higher than a 5. Scale it for me. 1 being you have no confidence. 10 being you have the utmost confidence in the group. Underline, my man. Good to see you on Giants Now, brother. Let's go, Giants. Underline is in the chat. Giants are going 10-7, and Daniel Jones will have a bounce-back year. Book it. Let's go, Giants. From your mouth to God's ears. I hope you're right. You would never see a happier man in the world, me coming on this channel telling you I am wrong about Daniel Jones. I want to be wrong. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Nope. What up, man? Welcome to the dumpster fire that is the team. Nobody wants to be on the team. Let's just fire Daboll now because there's no way in hell he's back next season. He's got a year to fix it. I'm not even sure they need to make the playoffs next year, but at least be competent. At least don't be the laughing stock of the league. Don't be the team that nobody wants to coach for. He's going to be the coach for the year, and we'll be back here in 10, 13 months, 12 months, 11 months talking about if he's the guy to stay. Make sure you are hooked up with our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, and Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Prize Picks is daily fantasy sports made easy, and what I love about them is their awesome deals within specials that they have running all the time, like this, Patrick Mahomes, more than half a passing yard. You can take that. They always do sweet deals. Check them out. Isaiah Pacheco, I think, gets in the end zone, and I'm going to go with more receiving yards for Christian McCaffrey. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. Daily fantasy sports made easy. It's a lot of fun. They'll match first deposit up to $100. Check them out. You guys will love them. Hi, Bell says, I feel like we tried fixing the line last year and got nowhere. Did you really try to fix the offensive line last year? The only addition you made to this team was a rookie center in round 2. You didn't sign anyone. You didn't sign a starter. You didn't make a trade. Hopefully your new O-line coach, Carmen Brasillo, is someone that can develop players. Joe Schoen ignored the offensive line last year. He did. Giants were awful. On the offensive line last year in 2022. And then the offseason of 2023, all they did was select John Michael Schmitz in round 2. You rolled out Evan Neal again. You rolled out Ben Bredesen. You rolled out Mark Lewinsky. He didn't do anything. He drafted one rookie, and he expected that to good. Capiche. We're good. It's a joke. Joe G, I want Daboll to stop being buddy with the players and start holding them accountable. Bring back the early years of Tom Coughlin. Is he buddy with the players? He damn near threw a tablet at Daniel Jones. He's barked at Daniel Jones before. I don't know. How about you just call the plays the reason you got hired and run a good offense? Like, that is the bare minimum he should be doing here. He got hired for what he did as an offensive coordinator for the Bills. How about you just come here and at least make the offense 1% better? Brian Brown, what up, man? Martian Seeps, heard your boy Rattler went off at the Senior Bowl. We should get him 2 or 3rd round, but I think we have to relax. Daboll and Joe showed us they are capable. Yeah, Tim Tebow also won a playoff game. But yeah, we told you about Rattler. I think he throws one of the best footballs in this class. I think he's one of the most talented in this class. Yeah, there's off-the-field stuff. I'm not so sure I agree with Daboll and Joe showed us they are capable, though. They missed the 7th pick with Evan Neal. I have a lot of questions about Daboll's in-game management. And then all the reports that came out that no one likes him and that he doesn't let people work. And I don't know. I'm not confident in them right now. They got to show me some. I went with the blind apologist. I tried that, and they made me look stupid. What up, Tank? Is John Mara the problem? Yeah, he's a part of the problem. Hell yeah, he is. He pushed Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll to give Daniel Jones $160 million. Yeah, he's a part of the problem. There's been one constant since 2012 when you won the Super Bowl. And since then have been one of the worst organizations in the NFL. It's John Mara. Yes, John Mara is a part of the problem, and I would probably say he is the biggest part of the problem. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, youtube.com/NYGiantsTV. We're going to be here all offseason keeping you up to date. So for Giants updates.